Psychology says something most people never talk about. People who don't have many friends are often misunderstood. Not broken, not awkward, not unlikable, just different in ways that go deeper than surface-level social rules. If you've ever wondered why friendships feel harder for you than for others, why social life feels heavier, more exhausting, or strangely unsatisfying, this isn't a personal failure, it's psychology. And it starts with something most people overlook. 1. You see through people too easily. Some people can tolerate fake smiles, shallow conversations, and social games. You can't. You notice tone shifts, inconsistencies, hidden intentions. When someone flatters but doesn't mean it, you feel it. When someone listens only to respond, you sense it. When kindness is conditional, your nervous system reacts. Research shows that higher self-awareness lowers tolerance for inauthentic behavior. Your brain doesn't relax around fake energy, so you'd rather be alone than spend hours pretending. That doesn't make you antisocial, it makes you honest. 2. You crave depth, not proximity. You don't want people around you, you want people who understand you. Small talk feels draining because it never goes anywhere meaningful. How are you rarely means how are you. Conversations feel repetitive, empty. You want to talk about meaning, emotions, fears, growth, life beyond appearances. And when that depth isn't available, silence feels safer. That's why you can feel lonely in a crowded room and peaceful when you're alone. It's not isolation, it's alignment. 3. Your mind doesn't turn off in social situations. You replay conversations, what you said, how it sounded, whether it landed wrong. This isn't insecurity, it's hyper-awareness. People with highly active inner worlds process social information deeply: tone, body language, facial microexpressions, emotional undercurrents. While others are relaxed, your brain is scanning, and that mental load is exhausting. You don't avoid people because you don't care, you avoid them because your nervous system works overtime. 4. You've always felt slightly out of place. Many people who struggle socially have felt different their whole lives, not in an obvious way, but in humor, values, sensitivity, or thinking patterns. Psychology calls this social incongruence, when your inner wiring doesn't match your environment. You may have learned early that your thoughts weren't shared, your emotions weren't mirrored, your depth wasn't met. So you adapted by staying quiet, observing instead of participating. Distance became protection. 5. You learned independence early. Some people grow up learning to rely on others. You learned to rely on yourself. You became emotionally self-sufficient. You learned to self-soothe. You learned to handle things alone. Psychology calls this low social dependency. You don't chase validation. You don't need constant reassurance. You don't attach easily. This can look like loneliness from the outside, but internally, it's strength. You're selective, not disconnected. 6. Past rejection made your system cautious. Many people who struggle with friendships carry invisible emotional scars. Being excluded as a child, being betrayed by someone trusted, being tolerated but never chosen. Once trust breaks, the brain changes. It becomes observant, protective, slow to open. You don't give access easily anymore, not because you're closed, but because you've learned that not everyone deserves your inner world. That's not fear, that's wisdom. 7. Interaction drains you faster. Some people gain energy from people. You lose it. Your nervous system processes more information per interaction. Even simple conversations require emotional regulation, interpretation, and mental filtering. That's why you need alone time to reset, not as an escape, but as maintenance. Rest isn't optional for you, it's biological. 8. Fear of judgment keeps you restrained. You want connection, but you also want safety. Fear of being misunderstood, judged, or rejected creates hesitation. You may freeze socially, not because you lack confidence, but because you care deeply about authenticity. You don't want to be liked for a version of yourself that isn't real, so you hold back, and that restraint gets misread as disinterest. 9. You live in a rich inner world. All of this creates something rare, a deep inner life. You think deeply, you feel intensely, you notice things others miss. And while this makes casual friendships harder, it makes meaningful ones powerful. When you do connect, you connect fully. You're loyal, present, emotionally available, the kind of friend people remember. The truth most people never hear. Struggling to make friends doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your mind operates with depth, sensitivity, awareness, integrity. And those qualities don't thrive in shallow environments. You don't need more people, you need the right ones. And those connections take time, but when they happen, they last. Sometimes the people who struggle socially end up being the safest, deepest, most loyal friends anyone could have. And if this resonated with you, it's not a coincidence. It means you see yourself more clearly than most. And that awareness is the beginning of connection.